Good morning, students. So today we are going to discuss about the already we have to see that the part 1 in the algebraic structures. Algebraic structure is continuously there is the part 2. So in this class we discuss about we have to know that the algebraic structures we are so many properties are there. So that is identity element is one of the most important part. So identity element in multiplication is 0 and addition is multiplication is 1 and addition is 0. For example, the basic whatever the number, see 3 plus 0 is equal to 3 and 4 plus 0 is equal to 4. So whatever identity element we have to add, the answer will come same. So this is the basic thing. And another one, under multiplication, 5 into 1 is equal to 5, 10 into 1 is equal to 10. So in under multiplication, 1 is the identity element of under multiplication. So these two is the basic things. So now we have to prove that always the identity element is unique. Always the identity element is unique. Let me see that how always the identity element is unique. Let me see that E1 and E2. So first of all, basic the identity element property. Identity property is that see A star E is equal to E star A is equal to A. So this is the basic identity property. So when we using E1 and E2, E1 and E2. So in this value we'll take now E1 is the identity element. E1 is the identity element. Let me see that E1, see A into E. So E2 star E is the identity element. So E1 is equal to E1 star E2. So the value is same here. E1 is the identity element. The answer is E2 because whatever number, the number will come the answer. That is the basic property of identity element. See, let me see here, E2 is the identity element. E2 is the identity element. So let me see that when we take E2 is the identity element, see here the E1 and E2. See here that E1 star E2 is equal to E2 star E1 is equal to E1 because here the E2 is the identity element. Let me see that E1 star E2. E2 star E1 is equal to E1. So because of the reason of A into the whatever the answer, the multiple of identity, the only answer will come. So here see that E1 star E2, see E2 star E1 is equal to E1 star E2. So let me see that here, see here the E1 star E2 is equal to E2 star E1, then E1 is equal to E2. So finally from the equation 1 and equation 2, from the equation 1 and 2, the basic things is the both will values E1 and E2. So left hand side is equal, then the right hand side is also equal. So when we see that E1 star E2 is equal to E1, E1 star E2 is equal to E1, E1 star E2 is equal to E2. So when we that E1 is equal to E2. So basic thing is we took the value of identity is E1 and E2. Basically we took the element of E1 and E2 both the identity element. Finally the both values will be the same. So here finally we know that the identity element is always unique from any set G comma star. Okay, so this is the final thing. Thank you.